Hi, Tony, Chief Thinking Guy from TrackMe NZ. Here to show you today what device you're going to be using for the 100-kilometre run in a spectacle. So this is called a GARMIN SE Plus, and it has a nice big screen on it so you can read it. This has to be carried high in your pack, so up in the top of your pack, or attached to your running strap so that it doesn't bounce around. You can use that through cable ties or rubber bands or bungees. We'll have some options for you at the desk. Because you're starting in the morning, what we're going to get you to do once we dish these out to you is when you go to the start line, in sort of half an hour, or anywhere up to an hour beforehand, press the button on the top. That starts it up. Now when you look at the screen after you've started it up, it should actually have you as the competitor name on it, ready to go. If you haven't, you've got somebody else's, please swap and make sure you've got the right one, because you obviously swapped. Once it comes on the screen like that, what we want you to do is press this lightning bolt down the bottom here, and it comes up and says, I am okay. We want you to send that by hitting the tick. And away it goes, it'll send that message off. That tells us that you're checking into the start line, and it also initiates the tracking, and everything will run smoothly. So you're going to carry this nice and high, and carry it with you for the whole course. Don't worry about it when you stop and have a break. It actually tracks less when you break, and then more when you're running. When you get to the finish line, hand it over to one of the officials that'll be there collecting it, or drop it in the box that'll be beside the finishing chute. We will take care of everything from there. We'll check them all out and we'll finish them off. Carrying this device gives you an option of sending 2 help messages. One is in the case of a medical emergency. In that case, you're going to peel this tab off here. So if you come across somebody who needs medical treatment, or you need medical treatment, you peel this tab off, and then you press and hold that button underneath. It then starts a countdown. You've got 20 seconds to cancel it. Please do not practice this. Many people have forgotten and let it run right through. Alright? I have just cancelled it. Let's go. When that goes through, it sends a message off, and the medical team will be with you shortly. They'll also send a message back to you to say that they're on their way. They'll also send a message to say, what is the nature of your emergency, and you can type that out on the little keyboard that's on there. So that's for a medical emergency for you or somebody else. If it's just that you need a pickup because you can't continue, when you go across here to the blue icon, it's preset messages, hit the tick, and the 3 preset messages come up. The second one down says I need help, I need a pickup from here. So if you press the tick, that'll send that message off. So I want to send that off, tick, need help, send. So it's help, it's going to send those messages out. Now these devices whistle when the message has gone out, so if you're under heavy canopy it may take a little while. If you're up against a cliff or inside, it won't send because it's been shielded by the rock. But make sure that you go outside and have it outside so that you can actually send that message off. So at the start line, we're going to set you to send that OK message, and then hopefully that's all the messages you need to be sending apart from your tracking. But if you get to the point where you need to get help, those are the 2 ones that we told you about. On the side, the SOS, the help message, second in the preset list. Don't play with any other feature on the device. Don't turn tracking on and off. It's simply turning the device on is enough to start everything up at the start line on Saturday morning. So that's Tony, Chief Thinking Guy from TrackMe Adventure, showing you what's the device you're going to be using for the 100-kilometre spectacle event.